The NDTV, that is us, has accessed the West Bengal government report submitted before the Calcutta High Court today. The 34-page report details the scale of violence that ripped through Jangipur in Murshidabad district. The report highlights an unruly mob of 4,000 to 5,000 people attacked the police and even looted the SDPO's weapon. How the police had to rescue its own officer and the kind of lethal weapons the mob were carrying, which left 2 dead amongst the Hindu families, and how they were specifically targeted. On the other hand, Bengal government countered BJP's demand for visiting the violence-hit Murshidabad and said that the deployment of central forces have been extended in the district now.
My petition had 3 major points where I had prayers where I had asked for a restoration and rehabilitation of the victims. Second, where I have asked for a scheme which the state government should form for the victims as to how they will rehabilitate those victims. And till then, the state government should take care of the victims and ensure that they have a place to stay until they are provided with permanent houses. So all this was there, part of my prayer. I have also asked for an NIA investigation in the matter. But today the court has said that initially it is going to deal with the restoration rehabilitation. They'll be forming a committee which will be comprising of the National Human Rights Commission member, the SLSA member, and I think one from the Human Rights. And thereafter they will be taking up complaints of these victims. Yes, and the court has also ordered me to visit the victims. So I'm the only one who's allowed to go and visit the victims.
The state has filed the report, complete report. State has taken all steps. We have shown to the court from the report itself, police had taken every step against every community, every religion. Those who have taken law and order, against them steps have been taken. Nearly, Jangipur district is concerned, nearly 300 persons have been arrested and 60 cases have been lost. Rehabilitation process has been started. Already 135 families have been rehabilitated. Court has accepted that the allegations are all throughout West Bengal. There is a hue and cry and riotous situation is there. That is incorrect.
This is a 34-page report that was submitted by the West Bengal government before the Calcutta High Court Division Bench today, which was hearing a bunch of petitions in the Murshidabad violence case. And this is a factual report that has been submitted on behalf of the police. Now, if I can quote from this report, it goes on to highlight the kind of violence that spread across Murshidabad on 11th and 12th of April. I'm quoting the report. It says that a huge crowd, approximately 8,000 to 10,000, had started assembling at the PWD ground, out of which around 4,000 and 5,000 had moved towards the national highway. All of a sudden, the crowd had become unruly and started using filthy languages, and thereafter they had started throwing bricks, stones on police personnel and started assaulting police with lathi hasua, which is used for farming, a sharp weapon, and iron sticks and deadly weapons with intention to kill the police. The miscreants had also snatched the SDPO, the police's weapon, on the spot. The police had to go and rescue its own officers from a safe shelter. The mob had completely turned violent, and the police had to resort to using shells and open fire in the air. 314 shell, 137 rounds of rubber bullets were fired, 80 rounds of PAG, 30 rounds of hand grenades were used by the police personnel to disperse this unruly mob and the adjoining areas of Shajur More. Now, on the 12th of April, this report states that an agitated mob had gathered near Kanchantala Masjid and tried to vandalize some houses of Hindu families in Ghoshpara under Shamsherganj PS. This also goes on to say that 2 persons were killed by the miscreants at Jafrabad under the Shamsherganj PS by the agitating mob. And, police was present here, but the unruly mob had also cornered the police. This report gives a clear picture of the violence that unfolded in Murshidabad. And based on this report, the Calcutta High Court has reserved its order on the Murshidabad violence, of course, prohibitory order still remain on ground. Internet remains suspended not just across Murshidabad but also in parts of Malda and Birbhum till 18th April. And this entire situation that has unfolded has of course put the Mamata Banerjee government on a political back foot, with the opposition of course cornering the Chief Minister and the Trinamool Congress here on the law and order situation on ground, considering law and order comes under the state government